Hi and welcome to Design by Teachers. My name's Jess and today this workshop looks at how to create a classroom newsletter. So we're going to be looking at Rebecca B Design's template that she's created for teachers to use online. It's a PowerPoint presentation. It has numerous slides set up for us to be able to edit and use ourselves, and we find this is going to be a really powerful tool to help teachers when they're communicating with their parents at home. And also we're going to be looking at how if you've got the older upper students in the upper grades, that you'll be able to use this and set up maybe a publishing team, and you'll be able to get them to use PowerPoint and set up and look at how to run maybe a classroom newsletter or publishing theme. You can really set this up to be a really useful tool inside your classroom. So let's jump in and have a little look at what's been done for us. So Rebecca has set up all the clip art for us and set up all the templates for us in a PowerPoint presentation, and she saved this in the older format and the new format. Okay, so there's the 97 to 2003 and here's from 2004 onwards. So depending on which program you have, you can double click and open those up. We've already got it open up behind here. So here is our template already set up for us. So here is the little instructions that she has set out for us to be able to use. So you can see here that some of them are going to be in black and white. She's done this because basically it'll help save on printing costs. You can also use different coloured paper in the background and print them out. You can use coloured paper if you want to be able to make this for term 1 and term 2 and term 3 and different things like that, or completely leave it up to the students. It can really be as easy or as how you want to set it up. So let's have a little go ahead here. So all these are set up in text box, so we can actually edit this. So if we wanted to put the month of June and put the year, we can do that, okay? Or you can just leave it as June. And you can see that she's also left, let's move that over and centralize it a little bit. You can see here that she's got the date as well. So if we wanted to put the date here, today is the 1st of the 6th, 16. So you can put the date in there and modify and set that up as you like. So you might want to make that a little bit bigger. If you want to make it more in the middle, you can move that yourself. So all I'm doing is clicking down and holding my mouse and moving that around. So it's set up here to have different titles. So you might want to make this, and again, you can talk this over with your students, okay? So you may want to have this set up, and you might have like this week's news, okay? Let me just take that out there. This week's news. You can go ahead, you can colour these in, you can modify them as you like. As you can see, I just made that orange. You can make it bold, okay? You might want to have student of the week. Okay, you might want to have down here little reminders, okay? So reminders for next week. This is great when you're communicating with your parents and you've got upcoming events, excursions. Say you need some classroom tissues, or your tissues are running low, or you need some items for artwork, or next week's speeches. So you can use this down here to get in contact with your parents and give them a little reminder. We think this is a really great way and a really useful tool for teachers to be able to implement in their classroom. You can set these up. You can see she has 35 different types here, okay? So there's similar layouts, but you can create each one and then save it, okay? So if you want to set it up for term 1, term 2, term 3, you can do that and have weeks 1, weeks 2. You might want to make it a fortnightly newsletter. It doesn't have to be a weekly thing. And like we said, with those students in the upper grades, you can modify it and allow them to be able to run it. Maybe you can have a chief in editor. Maybe you've got a draft person. Maybe you've got a person that's in charge of doing all the images and having a look, and you can teach them about finding images and referencing when they find them, okay? Maybe you can have students you can have like a class joke. You can have an area that can slide in here. Maybe you can use this area as an inspiration, so challenging your students, giving them a link to a powerful video for them to watch during the week. So this is a really useful tool and a really exciting, actually, when you think about the potential that teachers could actually use with this in their classroom. So we encourage you to go ahead and have a little fun with this. It's a great tool. If you've got PowerPoint, which most teachers do, you can use it. Once you download this document, you are entitled to use it yourself. You can't pass this on to other teachers. They do need to go and purchase their own, but please remember that you need to keep your email receipt and you can claim at tax time. So any money that you spend on resources, you can definitely claim back through your tax. So make sure you talk to your accountant about that. Thank you for your time. Make sure you grab your PD certificate that's located just underneath in the description here on YouTube, and that's a certificate that you can fill out. Make sure you complete the task and get the full amount of accreditation, the full amount of hours for your PD. So make sure you grab that. Once again, thank you. This is Designed by Teachers. We're an Australian teaching website. We are designed by teachers for teachers, and we're purely run by Australian teachers. Thank you so much.